I get where I'm going, okay? So let me go mute before I head out to the streets. And yeah, I'm riding mopeds, guys. We're going to pickleball. The who? Blinkers on the left and right. I don't know how to turn the blinkers. It's my first time riding the moped, by the way. So, like I say, bear with me for 15 minutes. Bye bye. Come on, babe, move. There you go. First time on moped, and I can tell y'all, this thing have a little kick to it. Okay, it does. It have a little kick to it, and it's not bad. If you could ride a bicycle, you could ride a moped. I tell you, my husband is all electric. Okay, everything is electric in our house. I'm telling you. So right now, the sounding, I apologize. I'm riding my moped for the first time. I'm on the streets. I should be there in like 5 minutes, so bear with me. But we're heading off to pickleball. You know, like I say, the last couple weeks has been crazy, and I was under the weather for the longest. So right now, guys, you know, I'm finally coming back to this YouTube thing, and it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute, but yep, we are heading to pickleball, and I am definitely riding. Oh my Lord, that one was a close one. We're riding our way to the pickleball field, and yeah, first time moped. I normally do my electric bicycles, but today was a short little ride. One of my bicycles got punctured, so we had to switch up today. And hubby allowed me to ride the moped. I was going to get the other motorcycle, but that was too big for me. That one was too big. So right now, that's what we are doing. We are heading to pickleball. I am riding my moped for the first time, and it's definitely something different. There we go. One more minute and we'll be there. That was a quick ride. We made it, guys. So we made it into this area. And by the way, I was checking. Babe, would I be able to handle this thing? Oh, yeah. Okay, honey. I don't want to hit up in these posts. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. All right, guys, I just got here to the pickleball field, and like I tell you guys, this is my first time on his moped. My motorcycle is basically was too big to ride for like 2 to 3 minutes, so we just decided to, you know, switch it up a little bit. That's my hubby, and we are about to go in to the gate. Thank you. All righty.
It's life easy, right?
I know, definitely. Hello, guys. Alice. It's been a minute, Alice. Hi. Fantastic. Feeling much better now. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, no, just a new driver. I know you do.
Put the kickstand. Put in neutral. Put the kickstand down. Put the kickstand down. Put the kickstand down. Watch your legs and scuff.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. We're working on that one, the terrifier. You know, you got jokes, but yeah, I mean, no pun intended here. No pun intended. It is what it is. You know, we all definitely trying to work on these extra pounds. I'm telling you, it's serious. This 2025 has left us with a few pounds, which we are working on. So, you know, No need for the reminder. I already know, buddy. I already know. But yeah, guys, that's what it is. We are here at Pickleball. And as y'all can see, everybody already warming up. And once that is getting together, then we're about to go ahead and get it done. Thank you. We're about to get it done. So I'm going to sit out and I'm going to head into the next round. And I'm about to, everybody normally pull out their chairs and sit. This one is with your lights on, babe.
No, I got it.
Maybe we should be on this side. Yeah, that's what we should be. We should be on this side. And it's so funny. Let me get my phones while I wait. Give me 1 second. While I wait here, because it's so funny that you said that, Terrell. A lot of time, everybody be busy worrying about everybody else instead of focusing on themselves. So I'm sure that you probably have a lot of stuff that you need to work on. So I mean, normally, no need to you to try to remind other people about themselves when you have to focus about on you, you know. And that's the thing. A lot of people love to get all in there and think that they're getting up your sleeve. I call myself out. I call myself out, you know. Nobody gonna expose me and my feelings. I'm tough like a leaf, but it's good that you address that because I'm sure you're dealing with some mommy issue or some daddy issue, and you got to work on yourself. So hopefully you are focusing on yourself and your mental health. Okay. But yeah, guys, hello, Sister Arlette. How are you? Hope all is well. I rode my moped all the way to Pickleball. And like always, you're going to have that one person who want to remind you how extra you are, when it comes to your health and fitness. But I just mentioned to Terrifier that no need to remind me. He needs to worry about his own mental health, you know. Sometimes that's the issue with the majority of people. 99% is focusing on everybody else instead of focusing on themselves. I know what I need to work on. You make sure you know what you need to work on and you work on it, okay? Because I'm sure you're somewhere, mommy boy or little daddy's little girl that left him or her. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that. We just want to sit in here and chit chat and watch everybody else play pickleball and enjoy themselves. And like I say, today's Wednesday, and we definitely have moments where we will be tested. And most of the time, when you're tested, you let it roll right off of your shoulders. Like Sister Arlette says, speak, sister, you got it right. Let it roll off of your shoulders because I don't live based upon nobody's opinion on who I am. Basically, I live because the Lord decided He's going to breathe that breath in me. So when I get up every day, it's because of the grace and mercies of God, not because somebody decides to give an opinion about who and what I should be and shouldn't be. So mind your business, drink your water, and keep it moving. Thank you very much. So, Sister Arlette, how are you doing today? What did you do so far? I know you mentioned a few times back that you were a little under the weather. Hi, how are you? You mentioned you were under the weather, and I'm just wondering if you're okay now, sister. And most of the time, too, when you come on to, hi, how are you? Most of the time when you come on, and by the way, guys, pickleball is like a social gathering where everybody comes on and they just gather and everybody is just, entertaining each other. And this is where you meet all your nice little friends and stuff like that. But getting back to it, guys, Pickleball Wednesday, I know for the last couple weeks I've been off the charts where, you know, I've been under the weather. I'm just pulling myself back together right now. Still a little stuffy, and the cough and the cold is right here. Still trying, not wanting to let go. But those couple weeks that I left, guys, and was not as active as I used to be, I just want y'all to know that I lost all of my views. I think the shift that YouTube was doing a few weeks ago. They probably did a new update, and that new update, guys, let me tell you, it just put me to sleep. So y'all may be seeing me a little bit more than the average. I just want you to know I apologize from now, but I'm gonna have to rebuild back up my views because right now is tanked. Okay, is on zero squat. And when I went in and I was trying to figure out what was causing it, it told me because I was I lost my audience because I stopped being consistent on the timing. YouTube stopped pushing out the algorithm just switched up on me and they changed whatever. So now I have to come on all over again for my probably next 30 days consistently and try to get that back up so YouTube can save my spot again. It said I lost my little role that I was going on, but it's all about trials and failures, and I am learning as I go. No biggie, and you just got to put the work in, and once you put that work in, it happens, so that's where I'm at. So you all going to be seeing me a little bit more than often, all over again, like I did that 90 days last time. I'm not going to do 90 days. I'm not going to be overzealous because some days I don't want to come on here and some days I don't want to have a conversation because you just you're tired and life is life and I got life like today, guys. You know, the things that they don't tell you when you have a special need kid after they hit a certain age, all the process that you have to go through. And today was one of those days where we had to go in, and my son is about to be 18 years old. So before you turn 18, you have to go to the courts, guys. And I have to go through all this process. I have to make sure that he has all the information that he needs to have. And they court another individual that don't know my family is going to give me permission to be an unlimited guardian for him for the rest of his life. But we didn't know all the steps that you had to do, and we're learning as we go. So that is one thing most people don't share their process. I know I have friends that their kids are in their 20s, some it's approaching 30s. We have kids that's in their 18s and 21s, and that is special needs. But mine's is 16, and I'm just learning that process of how it is and what it is that I'll have to do in order to be his unlimited garden for the rest of his life or until we part. So with that, guys, we also had to create what they call like a life insurance and not insurance, a life what do they call that now? Like life guardian, where if something happened to the parents that have unlimited guardianship, they will turn around and I will have to leave. I had to leave like a stair step of individuals that can look after him and guard him until death do he part. So that was a little scary for me to have to focus on and to think about for that brief little seconds, and then the judge is telling you to your face, are you capable of taking care of your own kid? And you have to just go through all the process of answering all these questions. And it was a little bit overwhelming today, but I pushed through. I went through it. We got through it. I got they give us that 30, what do you call it now? They give us that unlimited guardianship. So at this point in time, guys, I just want you all to know that was the happy side of it. But the sad part of it is that now every year we have to go through the same process, go in front of the courts, go through the same process, and then we have to be able to show proof that we are capable to taking care of our own kid. For a few handful of kids that basically are parents that did something wrong within the system, they're the ones that everybody else is punishing for. I see you, Alice. That was good. So at the end of the day, you're going to learn as you go. And it's conversations to be had because when you have special needs, there's 10-year old process. Hey, buddy, how are you? How was you guys' trip? Oh, you did? I got, thank you very much. I'm just getting over mine. You remember mine? Well, hello there. You know me? Oh, Rick, Yes, I do. That's all you need to know. Okay, see me now. Say hi. Hi, Amity. See, there you go. I'm working out. Yeah. Say hi to my YouTube. Say hi. Aloha. There you go. See, she said she met me at the gym. Oh, thank you. So at this time, like I was mentioning to you, is it's a we had because not everybody talks about it. And you're gonna go through different stages. That 3-year-old stage, you're gonna go through, guys, where you're gonna have to talk about that situation, kid, and how everything works. You're gonna go through the 7-year stage when they're gonna call you into the hospital and you're going to go through all the process. They're going to give you a binder and they're going to tell you and dictate to you, this is what's going to happen. This is where we're at. At 10 years, you go through another stage where you have to grip onto reality again when it comes to you and your special needs kid. And then, guys, there's a process every year, depending on what their specialty is or the special need is. They're going to have conversations with you where you're going to have to keep proving to them that your child is not capable and he's in need of the service, and you have to continuously keep proving that until they get to the point of you know seeing that you have a trend of coming in and doing the same routines and making sure that your child is getting checked up every 6 months, every 12 months, and going through all that process. So, at the end of the day, guys, I'm at year 16. And right now, they tell us that before he turned 18, we needed guardianship. So today was one of the first sit down that we sat down in front of a judge and we got unlimited guardianship for them because he's going to be with us for the rest of his life. And that is another big step where people have to get to that mentality of accepting. You no longer can't be in that in denial process where you're like, oh, um, you know, he's gonna just snap out, or he or she's gonna just snap out of the situation. Sometime it does happen. I know kids that start off with my son from a young age, from 3 years old and up, and today they had grown out of the program, but my son is still in there because he had the cognitive, and the neurologist told me that part of his brains, only 33% of his brains were able to function. And that was something that was like a slap in the face, because they don't talk about these things. You don't know these things. You don't know what's going on. You're just trying to keep up with all the harshness. And it's not harsh in a bad way. It's just that you're so used to having the normality, especially if you had kids prior and you had a normal, like a kid that don't have that issue, that when you have one that does have the issue, it's like something like out of the box for you. You're trying to scramble to figure out processes of, okay, what's next? Okay, what's next? The good thing of this is that when you do have to deal with a special needs kid, find yourself a group of individuals. Sometimes, like I found my little connection groups when we were heading out, like going to like speech therapies, physical therapies. That is found my set of people, and you start to build bonds with those individuals. And most of them have kids that's different age from your kid, and they're the ones that will help you move from point A to point B and try guide you along. So association is key when it comes to having a special needs kids, because the people that has kids that's older will be able to help guide you and assist you on the things and give you a little extra knowledge and details on the next step. Like right now, the part where that we went through today, I had a friend that I met at the park, because even when you have kids, you want to make sure that they're associated with other kids, normal or special needs as well. And once you put your kid within that position, what is tend to start developing and meeting new friends within their little niche of group or little group. And that's how you start associating and learning the system, learning things. Like when I first started, I didn't know that they had a few hours out of the month that you could have like a hospice come over and give you a few hours to relieve you, because most of the time as parents we are 100% all day with that child. So sometimes we need a break. And what happened, system have set up and developed scenarios where parents can do date specialize and went and took licensing out in order to watch the child for a few hours to give you that little freedom to still be normal. You know, within your chaos, you can be normal. I never tried it because I was always the helicopter mom, but I know that most of my friends, they had more than one kids and they decided that that was the route that they were going to go on. And it was fun and their kids was older than my kid, but because I had such a hard time at the beginning trying to accept I was in denial. You know, it took me a long time to take advantage of all that they had to offer. I know that speech therapy, I took that to the max. I was doing 5 days out of the week, plus whatever he was getting in school. Plus, I was taking him in private school to learn how to read. Like, I was just maxing him out because I had to prove everything wrong. And I did it. He can, you know, he's not 100%, but you know what? Oh my gosh, he can talk now. He can explain himself. He's not a mute, like where he couldn't say nothing. Now he has improved. So the system is in place for you guys to use it. So just in case you're there struggling and not knowing what to do, find yourself, go to a guide within the school, ask them question. Each public school has a system. Ask question, figure out the ins and the out, and use the system. Okay, because it's there for you. And especially in the public school has really good systems. Now, all schools are not created equal, so you know your area and you know what it is that you're going to do and what you can't do. But I'll advise you guys to take advantage of the system. So far, my special need kid is in high school, 16 years old. We had our first court date and it went well. We got full custody for him for the rest of his life. But there's a but in there. Every year we have to go on the 3rd of September of December to renew to renew to renew program. And he's 16 now. So imagine for the next whatever years God give him, we have to continuously renew every year. So that's the only hassle. It don't just it's not just one visit that you're going into the courts and you can get it done. It's a bunch of different scenarios that you can go on and you can deal with. So, it's just mind blowing. But I just wanted to share that with you guys because that was what I was going through today. And everybody's going to go through their ups and their downs with their special needs because we are learning them, they're learning us, and we got to figure out how to work with the system in order to get the best treatment and the best type of benefit that they can get to help them improve themselves, you know. So we both learning. I was learning, my son was learning, and so far, guys, I'm still learning because there's people out there that have kids that's 20 something. I know I have a friend, her son is going on 23 years old. He already graduated high school and and I'm like, oh my gosh, so what step do you do now? What step do you do here next? You know, and people will give you the advice to help push you forward. Let me check these chat, guys, because I've been chatting along. Hello, Sister Arlette. Say have fun. We are definitely having fun here at Pickleball. I'm waiting my turn. Probably the next one I'll jump in. Hello, Sister Nicole. How are you today? Welcome in. Sister, let's say I'm doing better, not outside much right now. Yeah, I haven't seen none of your little outside video. You be giving me keeping me motivated. Y'all be keeping me motivated, guys, to go in there and get in my garden, Sister Arlette. I'm telling you, girl. Every time I see you little shorts, I'm like, girl, let me go in there and clean out some weeds just a little bit for a few seconds. You know, it's a short little memory that I be like, maybe I should go pull out some weeds, but I like, probably need to do that, okay? But it's definitely inspiring to see that. Hello, Louise. How are you? Good evening to you. I just gave you a like. Oh, thank you, Louise. I appreciate your like, guys. And by the way, if you're just coming on here, it's like, go ahead, hit that like button, go subscribe. It's okay. I was just updating everybody on what's been going on here with me, why I was off for this length of time. And now I got to restart all over my YouTube because I lost all of my I lost my little spot here, and they're telling me I lost my spot, so I got to create it again for the next 30 days. So that's what we're going to be doing. But I'm not going to be long here tonight. So Sister Let's say God will be with you through it all, Sister Paulette. Oh, thank you, sis. I appreciate that. But yeah, guys, here they are playing their little pickleball, and it's a full court tonight. It's a full court tonight, and a bunch of bleachers. We're all waiting in the bleachers. You know, Eric, did you win anything? Oh, I saw that video. That was so good. Only one game. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Look at that. Oh, that's so. That looks so good from here. I was there in the spirit. Okay, there. Next time. Okay. Okay, and that one was the killer whale. See, they be swimming with tiger sharks. I can't do that one. I can't do the tiger shark. But yeah, guys, I wanted to share with you guys why I've been MIA for a little bit and what happened today, what they don't tell you, and that is that there is different steps and process when you do have a special need kid that you have to go through in order. There's no finish line. Okay, it's like an unended, unlimited access to continuous, you know going and sitting down in front of a judge forever ever. Okay, until death do you part. But at least every year you learn that process on how to do certain things. So that was good. That was a good one. So yes, guys. So go in there. If you know anybody that is struggling to figure out the steps and the process, like I say, the school system is the ones that has all the best information that you guys can gather from. And I just feel like most of the time we are lacking sharing these type of information because either not that you're scared to share it, it's just that, everybody likes to stay private sometimes. So that's how it is. So at the end of the day, I just feel like it is what it is. But that's all I have, guys. We're coming up on our 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and sign off because I think it's going to be moi that's about to go play in a game one of these days. So I think it's my turn. Okay. Pickleball Wednesday. Let me give you guys a little span on what's going on. And that is that, guy. See, they're playing over there. So it's two courts, one over there and one right here. And it's four people per court. And right now, I'm gonna say deuces. I'll see you guys tomorrow because I'm coming on every day. Every day I'm gonna be up in here until I can get back where I was because I've lost my spot, guys. I need to get my spot back. It's so tough. You can't keep up. You can't even take a break on YouTube. It's like a job. I can't even take a break. I can tell you that. At the end of the day, go ahead. No, you do. You're gonna try. That's how you learn. You're all signed. You sign it. You how you learn it. Oh. My Lord. Oh my Lord. Ugh. But anyway, guys, yes, and all of that, guys. When you come, you're gonna get a different variety of different personalities. And some people is gonna be really free mouthed. But with all of that, you're gonna have some that is here to play and not intoxicated. So that's the only thing. You do get a mixture of different people and different little vocabularies. But if you all heard anything, I apologize. Alrighty. But with that, guys, I can tell I am done, and I'll see you guys on the next one because this court has gotten a little hot. Auntie right there is spicy. Okay, and she is verbally in it. Okay, there you go. Alrighty. But at the end of the day, oh my God, it's like a big burrito. You get a little bit of everything. Okay. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'm gonna come on every day, because I gotta get my little time back again. I lost it, guys. That's what happened with this cough, this bad deep cough. That's what we got. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay. So anyway, then We definitely gonna keep up with you guys next time. I need to turn off because this girl, I need to go pray after this. Hallelujah. Okay, deuces. Bye.